Hello everyone! Matt from the Gaming Cabana here, wishing you all hi! As we do our Let's Play of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Falsebound Kingdom. At last, that which was promised has now been delivered. We're going to be starting a whole new game. Without any New Game Plus items, hopefully. I don't want that. New game, please. We will do a story mode. This data for this game already exists. Saving data, the game will overwrite saved data. Previous data will be lost. Oh no! Now, we can choose between Yugi or Kaiba. We're gonna play the Yugi story first. Then we'll play the Kaiba story. I don't know if I'm gonna do any of the voices for the casts here. I'm debating if I should try to do the 4Kids version, or should I do the Yugioh abridged version, or should I even bother with it at all? Knowing my odds though, I'm gonna do it anyway. So let's play the Yugi story. The War Campaign. Those who claim to control the gods are in fact controlled by the gods. He who steps in wet puddle is known to get soggy feet. Well, this must be the lab mentioned in that letter you got. Sick Domino Labs. Yeah, this looks like the place. I don't know which Tristan voice I want to do. I'm conflicted. Do I just do standard, useless, emptyless void Tristan? Or do I do Barney the goddamn dinosaur Tristan? I'll come up with my own voice. Let's see. He's kind of... Let's see. He was a bully. So, maybe a hard-ass impression. Like, it's pretty far from the city. There's nothing else here. Oh no, I forgot. Women exist in Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh no! Oh no, I'm terrible! Fuck it! Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge it is! Doesn't the building look futuristic? No! No, I can't do it! I'm sorry, I can't. I'll just read it normally. SIC is a famous overseas game company, isn't it? It's a new game company that just started here in Japan, but it's already becoming a major player. You know, I find it very funny that the games are very different from the show. The games isn't afraid to admit that they're in Japan. And also, we're going to find out later in these games, they're not afraid to mention murder or have people get murdered and killed and die. Yeah, death doesn't get sugar-coated in these games. Although it's relatively new, it's gotten pretty big by releasing a bunch of innovative games. They've been using 3D images and virtual reality research to create some amazingly lifelike environments. It sounds like a lot like what Kaiba Company does. Kaiba's company. Kaiba. What? According to this invitation, they're doing exactly the same kind of work as Kaiba Corporation. SIC has incorporated cutting-edge technologies to develop next-generation virtual reality technology. SIC hopes to work in the field of games to perfect this technology using the widely popular Duel Monsters. SIC plans to develop the technology through gameplay, using a VR helmet. Their technological goals may be scientific, but if they're using Duel Monsters, I want to get a look at it. Because the Yugioh manga used to show other games being played too besides Duel Monsters. And what does the show do? Only Duel Monsters. 'Cause guess why? No one cares about anything else! Me too, this is so exciting, but why did they send the invitations to us? Yugi I understand, but I'm a fucking nobody. But then again, technically Taya is undefeated. Like, every duel she was in, I believe she won. She had a duel with Mai, she won that. She had a duel with, the penguin dude, she won that. Was there any other duels she was in? My Yu-Gi-Oh! Memories are such a blur. I think they sent the invitations to everyone that ranked well at the Duelist Kingdom and Battle City tournaments. Again, why did Taya and Tristan get one? In order to test a new Duel Simulator Kingdom, SIC is sponsoring a test trial. And respectfully ask for your assistance in helping us make Kingdom the best game it can be. Like Lost Kingdoms? Man, wouldn't that be a crossover worth watching? Heck, I'd pay to see that. It also says to bring friends if you want. Naturally, I thought of you guys right away, because why not invite civilians to a high classified event? What could go wrong? Just so we're all clear, I'm here because I did so well in the tournaments. Oh yeah? Then where's your invitation? They must have sent it to the wrong address. Yeah, sure. At least we know that Yugi here is as a finalist. Pfft, I can't talk. That's it. Come on, Tristan. I'll take you here, right here now. Come here. Come here, you coward. I'm gonna punch you in the nose. Stop it, both of you. This is no time to fight. Look, there's someone from the lab waiting for us. Let's get going. You must be Yugi Moto. We've been waiting for you. Time to die. Uh-huh, that's me, and these are my friends. Wonderful. Let's all go inside, shall we? I trust you explicitly. Hey, Yugi. Didn't we see this guy at Kaiba Corporation once? I'm sorry, I did it again. I think so, but all of the people of Kaiba Corporation give off the same kind of weird vibe. You are correct. I did work for Kaiba Corporation. Jeez, they hide us. We're almost at the main lab. What in the world is... This is SIC's latest simulator, codenamed Kingdom. Don't mind the heart logo. This is just a prototype. We're only using the dual disc for packaging reasons. Copyright? What's that? It's all original SIC hardware on the inside. Therefore, we are not infringing on any trademarks. Is this what you used to recreate the world of Duel Monsters? Yes. Idiot. Our tests of Kingdom have been very successful so far. We've constructed an entire fantasy world based on Duel Monsters. Finally, people can have their Dark Magician Girl Dungeon Girl fetish. What? I'm trying to behave, I'm sorry. We'd like you to help us test the simulator by simply playing the game as you normally would. The simulator supports multiple players, so you will all be able to play at the same time. However, the internet here is really bad. 2-bar connection. Expect lag. In multiplayer mode, so there's a single player mode, huh? Wonder what that's like. Everyone joins the game as a different game character. It sounds like a network game or something. These new games are so awesome. Kingdom is a fantasy world. The card monsters there are alive. You will all join the resistance and fight against the Empire, which is suppressing the general population. Of course, you all participate in the same game as different characters. The game is currently set for a few hours, and we'll be recording your play data from here. I have a question. Would it be like an MMO? Like, if this one group is connected to that one? Actually, we'll get that answer later. Cool. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's play. Hey, that's what we're doing already. Hey, let's play. Yeah. 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 This is so exciting. I'm wondering what it will be like. Yugi, does this seem on the level to you? Huh? What do you mean? This whole simulator seems suspicious. You're probably just overreacting. Ah, it's about to start. I don't know, Yugi. I'm an ancient Egyptian pharaoh. I think I know more about technology than you do. Have you ever seen the Stargate movie? Oh right, that was built by aliens instead. Spoilers! After 300 years of ruling the Rondeval continent, the Sigvarts Empire is faced with a crisis. Last time in Kingdom Z! Since the 12th Emperor, Hai Xin, ascended to the throne, corruption and brutality have spread through the Empire. The people suffer oppression, but their complaints have fallen on deaf ears. Hai Xin and a select group of his underlings have been living in the lap of luxury, aka all of the game characters you see in all the other Yu-Gi-Oh games, such as Falsebound Memories, Duelist of Roses, and all those other types, but for some reason never made one appearance in the manga or anime. Very weird. Their lavish lifestyle is supported by heavy taxation, which has pushed most of the populace to the brink. People on the fringes of the Empire have responded with rebellion and revolt. Wait a minute, did they just use this same map in Duelist of Roses? Isn't this just the Duelist of Roses map? This uprising has extended as far as the northern part of the Empire, on Voxy Island! What's the matter? I don't know, but I've got a really bad feeling about this. My hair is spiky. That means spider sense. What do you mean? You mean to tell me your hair has been spider sense this whole time? Of course! What hair could naturally stand up this straight? Only weird people thought that! Kingdom Simulator Overload. Safety lock engaged. Beginning transition to Mode 2. Transition to Mode 2 complete. Kingdom Simulator lock-in mode activated. What's happening? Ah! You went Mario there for a second. Yugi. Happened. Lord Yugi. Lord Yugi, wake up, please. Lord Yugi. Oh my head. That's right, I get to play this game. Not Yugi. He gets to sit out like in all of our duels. That's why we win. I'm better. Eat my shorts, Yugi. I got a drink here because these are gonna be killer on my throat. Let's see. What should we give a voice for this guy? Let's see. You seem to be coming out of it. Where am I? Huh? You're in the port city of Makai, on the western edge of Voxy Island. You lost consciousness suddenly. You just passed out, right in the middle of our meeting. Don't you remember? Remember what? You appear to be suffering from memory loss. Let me explain everything as quickly as I can. Your name is Yugi. You're the leader of the resistance here in Makai. We were planning our next attack when you passed out. We've tricked the Imperial forces into splitting up, and Etos, the ruler of these lands, is left with few guards. It was the perfect chance for us to break the Emperor's repressive hold, and we were just about ready to attack. Is any of this coming back to you? Anything at all? No, none of it. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. But it sounds like I'm expected to take command of the Resistance. That is correct, Lord Yugi. You are, after all, Supreme Commander of the Resistance. Without you, we don't even have enough marshals. You must lead on the front lines. Marshal? Oh dear, have you forgotten everything? Please tell me you know how to wash dishes or something. I mean, it's not like you lost your soul. Marshals are a type of general and are central to a battle. Why am I telling you this? You should already know this. And if you don't know this, I think, sir, we're royally screwed. Maybe we should stop this rebellion. Marshals can control monsters and engage in battle by pitting their monsters against those of the enemy. Basically, think of Pokemon, but with dual monsters. It's Brilliant, sir. Very brilliant. Each monster has incredible power. Power equal to that of several thousand human soldiers. You see, we don't have to die, they do. This is why the marshals hold the key to the victory in any battle. However, the number of men with this power over monsters is small. Including you, the resistance has but 3. So you're telling me I have this special martial ability? You have it in spades, sir. Although I'm afraid that your powers might be weaker in your current state. You will just have to get it back slowly in battle. In the beginning, I will assert your recovery, Lord Yugi. Remember that Imperial units usually have a marshal assigned to them as well. Those you will need to get your battle instincts back if you're going to defeat these Imperial marshals. For the time being, we need to finish planning our strategy and organize our units. Come this way. Well, this is a fine mess we're in. I know. It doesn't feel like we have any control over the game. I think it's safe to assume that we're trapped in this fantasy game world. What else is new? They must have been planning on using us as their lab rats from the beginning. I wonder if the rest of our friends are here too. It's likely. They're probably all just as confused by whatever character roles they have been thrown into as well. We've got to find a way out of here. I don't know how much of what the SIC techies told is true, but they did say that this is a game. Uh-huh. Then it's got to have an ending, right? Maybe if we play the game and clear all the levels, it'll lead us a way out. That makes sense. Otherwise, there'd be no game! With the help from the rest of our friends, we're sure to find a way home. That seems to be our best bet for now. Please look carefully at the map of Rendezvous. This is... Oh no! I'm being interrupted! Ah! This is Makad, where we are right now. And this is the target of our next battle. We're going to liberate the rest of Vaxi Island. Green! In order to do that, we've got to take control of Sukkot, the provincial capital to the east. I see. The first moment I'm going to do as soon as I conquer it, I'm going to change the name. It's really dumb. I'm thinking Suhao. Sukkot is a large castle in the northern section. It is well defended and houses a large fighting force. If I wasn't going for this voice for Shimon, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, I was definitely going to do the merchant from Resident Evil 4, but I didn't think about it. We won't stand a chance if we get attacked head-on. First, we've got to get them to divide up their force. We should be able to lure some units away from the capital by liberating nearby lands. Places like Etos, Makad. We've already managed to thin out the defenses of Makad. Let's attack in force and take our first victory. Okay, what should I do? You will direct your marshals on the field of battle and attack the enemy main base, Lord Yugi. I can correct myself, sir. I am certainly not as strong as you, but I will also command a team of monsters and assist you. Just remember that none of your other marshals are nearly as powerful as you. We depend heavily on you. Your success on the battlefield is the key to the success of the resistance. There are many other details to the plan. Let's start with organizing our units for the difficult battle at hand. What do you mean by organizing? I'm not explaining this. I'll explain later. This is where you sort your team, alright? You just sit down and you pick a team of 3. Not 1, not 2, but 3. No 4, no 5, no 6, but 3. What's 6 divided by 2? 3. What's 9 divided by 3? 3. That is how many you can have. No more, no less. 3, Yugi. 3. Can we get started now, Lord Yugi? I really want to play the game. Yes, let's play.